Hi, Daddy.
Hey guys, Ash and Throw. I'm just going to walk you through the Asphodelos 4-circle fight so you can farm your blades now that that patch came out and it's no longer weekly pickup. You can get all 4 of them in a night if you want to do 4 of these battles. If you know the tells of this fight, it is a pretty straightforward fight, really easy to see. It's just limited on your movement. So try to always default position yourself towards the center of the room unless you're a tank. That gives you more room to maneuver around, go to the corners, dodge other people's stuff. So the first mechanic we're going to come out with here is going to be the lightning circle on the ground. You see that blue kind of hole there? When you see that thing by itself, as soon as the center purple swirl appears, you need to run to a corner. If you're not in a corner, this pulsing AoE will one-shot even a tank. So make sure that you are at a corner. You can see the big lightning strike in the purple. So as soon as you're done that, kind of default back towards the middle. Do not stand in front of this boss. He does have a cleave. We had a tank earlier today that wiped out like 6 of us because we all ran in right behind him and didn't give him enough time to turn him around. Well, we did, but he didn't turn him around. Anyways. So we're going to carry on, go back to the center of the room, and then you're going to look for the next mechanic that's going to pop out. And this is most likely going to be a pushback. So you see the water kind of splashing in the center there to the left. So that's going to indicate a pushback. So you need to position yourself where you're not going to hit the spikes around the edge of the room. You hit the spikes around the edge of the room, you even toe pick them, you're dead. And that's not just including the pushbacks. If you walk into those spikes, you will die. It is not a border that can keep you in the room. You touch them, you're dead. Other than that, watch out for the regular mechanics that the boss is going to throw out. He's just going to randomly target a player. There's nothing you can do about it. So continue your DPS tank in, migrate towards the center of the room, and then wait for the next mechanic. So now we've got 3 that pop up. So we had the lightning circle, we had the water, and then this one's going to be most likely a green blotch on the ground. So that green blotch on the ground is going to be individual AoE circles that you don't want to stack on, that you want to spread all apart on. So the first one he's doing is the pushback. So be prepared to get pushed back from the water to the left. You can see it shooting. Boom, push back, run back into center. The green one, you see it flare up. That means the individual AoE is coming. So move away from your other players. You can overlap, just don't overlap their bodies. And then continue on, and now it's going to be the pushback. So again, or not the pushback, the lightning circle that will kill people if you're out of position. So you really need to make sure that you're in a corner. And then we're going to go back to center again, and then he's going to reset the stage again. So it's again just DPS like normal, tank like normal, watch out for tank busters, and then migrate to the center again. So in this next part that's coming up, it should be the job stack mechanic. So there's going to be 4 icons on the ground. There's going to be, I believe, 2 DPS, a heal, and a tank icon. You need to stand in the icons that aren't your class. So I'm a healer, so I can stand in the tank one, the shield one, or I can stand in the sword one, either or. DPS can stand in the heal or tank. Tanks can stand in the DPS or the heal. If you stand in your own icon, you will die. It's a one-shot. And then migrate to the center of the room, and then when he resets the stage again, I believe he's going to have all 4 platforms, and the next one should be fire, but I'm just trying to remember. Oh, alright, so you see the sword that's blinking there? If that's a sword right there, that means there's going to be a room-wide AoE, just like that, so you want to get beside it. In the next one, what you're looking for is his cloak. You'll see him shoot his cloak out to one side or the other on his physical person, but like that, and then the cloak icon will appear there. That is a pushback, and it's a very big pushback. You need to be right in front of it. If you're at an angle or off to the side, you're going to get pushed off and hit those spikes, and then you're going to die. There's also a direction. It says southerly shift there, so it's the south part of the map that you want to run to. That's your indicator on where you should be going if you need it. It's pretty easy, that part. Just stay with your raid group, and if you don't know, and they will get you to the right spot. Generally, just stay tight to a healer. Sometimes tanks will hit those. This mechanic, the electric balls of fun time, is you need to go ahead and touch somebody else's balls. They'll blow up. Try not to do it when you're near another player. You can take 2 of these things if you're at full health. So I got my buddy Kimball over on the left here. Nobody took his ball, so I took his ball. If that would have hit him, he would have died. So it's important. Just pay attention. If you have full health and you see somebody still running and you've already hit a ball, just go hit his ball. It's not going to kill you. It's not a bad thing to do. Just help people out. So now we're setting the scene with all 4 platforms. The newest platform is going to be a fire platform. Now what this fire is it's an AoE stack, or you need to stack on a single player to mitigate the damage, to share all the damage. It's most likely going to be me, because I think I got hit with this thing every time. So just stack up on it. Any platform is safe to stand on unless it's the active one. So just a good rule of thumb, if that platform is going to be active, don't stand on it. This should be the AoE here. So I'm just trying to get to a spot where we're not standing on that platform, because some people do get crushed by stuff. Now we got the pushback, so we can go onto the platform, the red platform that just fire platform that just blew up if you want, or whatever. Those center dots do damage, so try not to stand on them. They do give you a little debuff. Then we're moving to the poison, and now we're stacking on icons that aren't your class. So this all kind of happens in succession and gets faster as you go. Now we've got the corner, run to the corner. If anybody gets caught in there, they will die. Yeah, and it's kind of rinse and repeat in here. It just happens a little bit faster and a little bit faster. So just remember to stay calm, follow the mechanics, stay with your group if you're unsure, and you can turn this fight into easy peasy lemon squeezy. But that's all the mechanics, so I'm just going to let the rest of this fight play out. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry you have to listen to my voice. I did this whole video in with directions on the screen, a little bit of reading, stuff like that, because a lot of people don't like listening to people talk through stuff. And I screwed up the edit and it deleted it all, and I burnt hours into it, and I just wasn't going to do it again. But anyways, hope you enjoy, hope this helps. Have fun, and hopefully we see you out there.